Masturbation. Solo sex. Self-love. Some people say it's healthy and natural. Others say it's the reason your sex life is failing. So which is it? Does masturbation cause erectile dysfunction? Does it ruin sensitivity? Does it lower testosterone or harm relationships? I'm Dr. Reena Malik, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and today we're going to talk honestly and scientifically about masturbation, the real benefits, the real risks, and the biggest myths I hear every single day in my clinic. If you've ever felt confused, guilty, or worried about masturbation, this video will give you clarity, without shame, fear, or misinformation. How common masturbation really is. Let's start with reality. Over 90% of men and about 75% of women report masturbating at some point in their lives, many on a regular basis. That alone tells us this behavior is normal, human, and deeply ingrained in our biology. People masturbate for many reasons: pleasure, stress relief, relaxation, better sleep, curiosity, or simply connection with their own bodies. And there's a biological reason why it feels good. During masturbation and orgasm, your brain releases powerful chemicals like dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. These chemicals reduce stress, improve mood, and help regulate sleep and focus. This is why many people report feeling calmer, happier, and more relaxed afterward. Masturbation as safe and self-awareness sex. Masturbation is also the safest form of sex. There's no risk of pregnancy. No risk of sexually transmitted infections. No pressure to perform. It allows you to learn what your body responds to, what feels good, what doesn't, and what helps you reach pleasure. This knowledge becomes incredibly valuable when you're with a partner. Many people also find masturbation helpful because it removes performance anxiety. There's no one to impress, no expectations, no fear of judgment. For some, especially those recovering from trauma or anxiety, masturbation can be a way to reconnect with pleasure in a controlled and safe way. Myth number 1: masturbation causes blindness or hairy palms. Let's address one of the oldest myths. Masturbation does not cause blindness. It does not cause hairy palms. It does not cause physical deformities. If it did, the majority of the population would be walking around blind, and that's clearly not the case. These myths were created centuries ago to discourage masturbation by associating it with fear and punishment. They are rooted in moral beliefs, not medical science. While everyone is entitled to their own beliefs, medically speaking, these claims are simply false. Myth number 2: masturbation causes erectile dysfunction. This is one of the most common fears I hear from men. Masturbation does not cause erectile dysfunction. In fact, when masturbation leads to orgasm, it activates and strengthens the pelvic floor muscles, the same muscles responsible for erections and ejaculation. Stronger pelvic floor muscles often mean better erections and better orgasms. However, there are two important caveats. First, pornography. Unlimited access to highly stimulating content can desensitize the brain and create unrealistic expectations of sex. This can increase performance anxiety and reduce arousal with real partners. Second, guilt and shame. If masturbation causes intense guilt because of personal or cultural beliefs, that stress can negatively affect sexual function. In both cases, the problem isn't masturbation itself, it's psychological stress or conditioning. Myth number 3: masturbation reduces sensitivity. Masturbation does not permanently reduce sensitivity. But technique matters. If you consistently use extreme pressure, intense vibration, or very specific movements, your nervous system may adapt to that sensation. Then, when stimulation feels different, like during partnered sex, orgasm may feel harder to reach. This doesn't mean damage occurred. It means your body learned a habit. The solution is variety, gentleness, and awareness. Use techniques that mimic real-life experiences. Avoid excessive pressure. Sensitivity can be maintained and restored with mindful habits. Myth number 4, you can masturbate too much. For most people, masturbating daily is not harmful. The problem arises only when it interferes with life, work, relationships, responsibilities, or emotional well-being. Signs it may be an issue include feeling unable to control the urge, skipping important activities, avoiding intimacy with a partner. Interestingly, some doctors even recommend masturbation for men with chronic pelvic pain as a form of muscle relaxation and stress relief. Again, it's not about frequency, it's about impact. Myth number 5, masturbation means a bad relationship. Masturbation does not mean your relationship is failing. Many people masturbate even in happy, healthy relationships, alone or together. It does not reflect dissatisfaction or lack of attraction. In many cases, it improves communication and sexual confidence. A strong relationship is built on honesty, trust, and understanding, not sexual guilt. Myth number 6, masturbation lowers testosterone. This myth has existed for thousands of years. Masturbation does not lower testosterone. Testosterone may briefly rise during arousal and orgasm, then return to normal. It does not deplete hormones or weaken masculinity. There is no medical reason to abstain from masturbation to protect testosterone levels. Masturbation isn't the enemy. Fear and misinformation are. If this video helped you understand your body better, subscribe to the channel so more people can get accurate, shame-free sexual health education. And remember, take care of yourself, because you're worth it.